Howdy, 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 and welcome to another episode of Cooking with the Gardener. Today I'm going to be doing some potato and leek soup because I did the big harvest video, which should put a link somewhere, probably down in the description or annotation there, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to do this, but we will see if I can figure it out. Alright, so yeah, let's get cooking. Alrighty, so what I'm going to first do here is I have these leeks that I picked from the garden. So they are needing to be trimmed down a bit more because they still have dirt from there. So I'm just going to slice them and prep them for the potato and leek soup. Basically what I'm just going to do is I'm going to get the ingredients prepped beforehand, just because it's a little easier to cook that way. Alrighty, I will show you how I do that. So yeah, basically all I do is I just take it and I just kind of cut at the bulb. There you go, nice and clean. That's there. Then what I do is just kind of peel off this outer layer so to make sure you can get all the dirt and stuff, because you know there's still some dirt. And then you can just kind of throw the end bits into your compost bucket or into the garbage, depending on like what you're gonna do. And then yeah. For this recipe, what it calls for to do is to slice these up into little bits. Alright, so just do, go slice, 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 slice. They say really to use the white bit. The green bit should work just fine. I have a kind of like green onion leeky flavor to it. So yeah, just kind of go through, slicey, 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 slice. Alright, so another way to cut the leek is to cut it down the center, so I'm going to give that a try, so let's get to it. So as you can see, it's cut down the center, so now you can chop it and you'll get like some halves and stuff. Alright, so I've prepped the leeks. I'm not doing exact measurements. I'm just kind of going by cooking experience. So this is just like cereal bowl size. So I think that will be enough to add here. I'm making a some decent sized batch of the soup. Alright, so next I'm going to start doing the prep of the other veggies. Alrighty. Alright, up next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my potatoes. I have my bucket of potatoes that I harvested. I'll put a link to the potato harvest video and the storage, as you can see. Potatoes! And there's some purple ones. Yeah, some of them are growing eyes, which is fine. We'll just knock those off and use those potatoes. Alright. Alright, so I picked the potatoes with size and ones that I think just need to be used sooner rather than later. So now I'm just going to give these guys a good wash, peel them, and then I'll show you what I do next. And there we are, the washed potatoes. So, you know, I just have the different random potatoes that I had that I grew. Most of these are like white potatoes. I mean, there's some purple potatoes, russets, and just plain northeastern, I think. I don't really remember the varieties, but there they are. So yeah, I'm just going to peel them, and then we're going to chop them up so they can cook a little bit faster. Alright, so we're just going to start peeling the potatoes. So yeah, just kind of peel potatoes. I'm sure you've seen someone peel potatoes before. If not, here you go. So yeah, just peel off the skin. Okay, so the next step of the recipe is 6 cups of chicken broth. I am just going to use chicken bouillon cubes with 6 cups of water because I don't have the chicken broth. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then water. Water. Cups of water. So next, you just add the potatoes. Alright, so now you're going to let these boil until they are nice and soft, and then we'll leave them off to the side. We're moving on to the next step. Alright, so the next step is to saute the leeks. So, the recipe calls for half a cup of butter, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball a little bit. I don't need that much. Melt the butter a little. And dump the leeks in. So yeah, now we're just going to saute them until they're nice and soft and smell delicious. Alright, so the leeks are just about done here. So what you're just going to do, you're going to put them off to the side since they're nice and soft, and then we'll be adding them to the soup once the potatoes are done and cooked. Alright, so the potatoes are cooked now. So now all we gotta do is scoop them out with the liquid and blend them together to make them smooth into the nice base. Alright, so now we're gonna blend it up. Alright, nice and blended. That will go back in and we'll just do the rest. Alright, so now you just pour it back into your soup bowl, container thing that you're making soup in. The next goes in the leeks that are nice and sauteed down. Alright, so now we're going to add the cream. Rinse out a little bit more because the soup's already pretty thick. Stir it all in. Now you don't have to use the heavy cream, you could use milk, but heavy cream makes it a little bit more thick and delicious. Kind of like a creamy potato soup with leek, if you will. You can also add, bacon. If you cook it up on the side, crumble it up, you can put it in. You could do ham, other, delicious porky meats like that. It will add some nice flavor to it. I might do that. I can just do that and you can add it in at the very end on top, or you can put it in during to give it more flavor now. But I'm gonna wait because it's doing a straight potato and leek soup. Now I'm gonna give it a little bit of a taste test. Alright, taste test time to see kind of where it is. I know I still need to put pepper in it, but let's find out how it tastes so far. Yep, that's pretty good so far. So now I'm gonna dress it up a little bit more with a little bit of pepper to give it a little bit more kick. Alright, now I'm just kind of sprinkling the pepper. Could measure, but you just kind of do a little bit at a time, so this way you don't overdo it. So yeah, give it a stir, and yeah, so now pretty much is kind of ready to go if you're not going to add anything else into it. So do another quick taste test. And yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.